Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Debbie and today I am going to share with you how I highlight and contour. It is really simple. I use a lot of affordable products, so don't you guys worry. It's really simple. I'm going to make it as simple as possible for you guys to follow. And if you guys don't own the products that I own, any products will do. I'm just going to show you the techniques that I have and just show you exactly what products I use. So if you guys want to see, just keep on watching. Alright, so before I get started, I just want to explain what highlighting and contouring is. Highlighting is bringing things forward, and contouring we want to structure and we want to hide some imperfections that we have or just correct them. So what I am going to do is I'm going to start by highlighting. I'm going to take these two right here. I'm using the Makeup Revolution concealers. And I have two shades. Sometimes I use both or sometimes I use one individually. So the shades that I have are C8 and C9. C8 is more goldeny and C9 is more peachy. So the peachy is, the fact that it's peachy, it's going to hide the darkness underneath your eye if you have any. So it's going to help with that. It's going to conceal that a little bit better for you. If you don't have a peachy one, you can always use an orange corrector and apply that underneath before applying a concealer. So I am actually going to start off by using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define in the shade C9. This is the one that's peachy, and I am just going to apply that right here underneath the eye like that. And I really love the applicator on this. It's nice and large and it just applies the concealer so beautifully. I like to apply the concealer like this and bring it all the way up to here, just so it makes the eye look lifted and not bring it down. We want to bring everything up as if you got a facelift. So we're going to bring that in here. I have a little bit of darkness in here as well, so we're going to do that. I also like to apply some here. Here, since this is peachy again, I like to apply some here because I get redness around the nose area. Sometimes the foundation does help, but sometimes it doesn't, or you can just apply this for extra coverage. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to apply this as well on the other eye. I also like to apply this on around the mouth area right here. And we're also going to grab some and put some right here. I'm kind of running out of this, but we're going to use this and go like that. This is going to highlight right here. We're going to bring some on the bridge of our nose, and we're also going to put some on the chin. Okay, so this is all going to be brought forward. And for blending, I am going to use a Real Techniques damp sponge. I love using sponges to blend out everything. It just blends out everything beautifully. So I'm going to go in and blend the chin. I'm going to go in and blend the under eye. And I like this concealer a lot because it doesn't dry quickly. So it definitely is okay to like apply the concealer all over wherever it is that you want to highlight and not worry about it drying out so fast, because there are concealers out there that dry rather quickly and it's like, God, can you give me a second? You know what I mean? But no, this one gives you plenty of time to apply in all areas that you want and go to each area and blend out without a problem. So you see all this right here, blended out nicely. You see how it's highlighted and it got rid of the little bit of dark circle that I had. And then a little bit of the redness under here. So now I'm gonna go in with this. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this is in the shade Toast. Yes, this is a concealer, but I do like to use this as my contour shade. So what you're gonna do is you're going to suck in your cheeks, and then when you see this, that right there is where you are going to contour. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna suck in my cheeks, and I'm going to take the product. Ready? Just like that. So from the hairline, just like that, right there. That's all you have to do. Then I like to go underneath the nose, just like that. Bring it up slightly like this. Make 2 lines, just like that. And that's it for the nose. Then I'm going to go around here very close to the hairline because I already have a small forehead. So it's not like I'm trying to make it look smaller. But I want to make sure everything is pretty even, you know what I mean? And for the nose, I don't have really that many issues with my nose, but I just want to structure it out a little bit, like I said. Then I'm going to go in back with this. So technically, I should have explained this in the beginning, but people like to contour by making a 3. So this is my 3, ready? This is one way to do it, you see? Regardless, I did that, but either way, that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna do in the shape of a 3 if it makes it easier. Me, I just literally just go like that. I do 1, 2, and 3, like that. And then if you want to like really structure your chin, you can make like a line like that and a line like that to structure it a little bit more, just to define it more, okay? But you don't have to. I just wanted to show you guys in the video. I'm going to take this brush right here. I love this brush. This is from Real Techniques. I've had this for years and years. It doesn't shed. I wash it all the time, and it's still the same way from when I bought it. So I love this brush. This is the contour brush. So what you're gonna do with this is you're going to blend this out. I'm gonna start off with the chin. Just like that. Then I'm gonna start over here. And I'm going to, when I blend the bottom part right here by the chin, I'm going to blend it downward. Not upward, downward. You see? I like to use warm products like to contour. I'm not a big fan of cool products. You know, I feel like they make me look a little ashy, and it turns out to look a little gray for me. So I prefer more of a warmer shade. And this is why I prefer using the shade Toast. Then I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna blend up to the temple like that, bringing the product up. And we're going to be very gentle when blending. Then we're gonna do the forehead, and we're gonna blend this in towards the hairline. And don't worry, I know you see a harsh line. We are going to fix that in a little bit. We just want to blend all this out. You want to start off very gentle when you are right here on the cheek and blend it towards the temple. Blend that out, going downwards. You see how chiseled your face looks right here? So this is really nice and chiseled. Okay, for the nose, I like to use this brush from BH Cosmetics. I have two. Alright, so I'm going to use this one. It doesn't have a number or anything. This just says BH Cosmetics. I'm going to take it and I'm going to blend it out. Whatever, if there's a lot of product, I'll rub it off on a paper towel. But I'm just going to bring it up like that. And you see? It's just changing the shape of your nose. I like to bring the product up to the brow like that, whatever's left. Just literally dragging that contour, following the shape of my nose. Like that. Okay? Now, I know it looks funny, it looks very dark and stuff, but I'm going to take that contour brush and just blend it out. Just like that. Blend out the bottom part of the nose. You don't want to look like you have dirt under there. Then I'm going to go back in with that concealer, the Makeup Revolution one, and I'm going to apply a little bit more in the middle of the nose, just like that, straight down. And I'm going to take that sponge and just pat that like that, and then blend. Then I'm going to go back in with the sponge and I'm just going to blend the contour all around so you don't see the harsh lines, and it just all blends nicely together. You see, now you no longer see where it starts and where it ends. You know, it just meets and blends in together nicely. You see? But right here, I'm going to press like that, go on it, just like that. Makes it look more natural and not so harsh. You see? So this is looking really, really good. Okay, I'm going to go over the concealer because it is creasing just a little bit. This creases a little bit. It's nothing crazy. It's a really good concealer, guys. So if you haven't tried it, definitely check it out. It's really inexpensive too. I believe it's like $7, and I get mine at Ulta. Okay, so since we are working with cream products, we also want to make sure that we set everything so it stays in place and it doesn't move. So I'm going to go in with the RCMA powder and I'm going to apply that on the highlighted areas. Okay, so I'm going to grab that on the sponge. I'm going to grab the other side and I'm just going to apply that underneath, just like that. You can bake if you want to, but I prefer not to because I don't like a dry under eye. But you can bake. It's definitely optional. I just prefer not to. You're gonna do the chin. and the forehead, nose right on top, right here. Definitely want to apply some on the sides over here on the nose, and apply some here on those so it doesn't crease. This is gonna prevent it from creasing, just like that. It looks funny, but leave it for like a minute or two. That we can bake. I don't like to bake under the eye, like I said, but here I will leave it there and let it bake, let it sit for a little bit so it doesn't crease throughout the day. And also what I like to do, just to define like that contour, I'll go right underneath and apply it just like this. And that I will leave just for a minute. I'm gonna close this up. And I'm gonna take this brush right here from e.l.f. Oh, that powder went in my mouth. Ooh. Ooh, okay. So I'm gonna take that e.l.f. brush, and this is the blush brush. Just going to sweep that away. Just like that. And I'm telling you guys, that's going to make a big difference. It's not gonna crease, and it's going to look amazing. Now, I'm going to take this, okay. So I'm gonna take this brush right here. This is the BH Cosmetics brush right here. This is for contouring. I use this for contouring, or you can use this for blush. So what I'm gonna use is this bronzer that is also affordable. This is the Maybelline Master Bronze this is the Maybelline Master Bronze and Highlight Kit. That's what this is. And I've been loving this a lot. I take literally both the two colors, just dip my brush in both of them. I don't really care. And then tap off and just apply that right on top of that cream contour. And then I go up just like that, bring it down to the temple like that, and set everything else. Super simple. So I'm going to do under here. I'm going to do a little bit around the nose, even though I already kind of set that with the translucent powder. I also want to share with you guys how I make my lips look a little bit bigger and plumper. I like to take that same LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Toast and outline the bottom part of my lip. So it's like making like a shadow underneath, making my lip look a little bit plumper. And then I'll do the same thing for here. You see? It just makes my lip look a lot bigger, a little bit plumper. So then I'm gonna grab that contour brush and just dab it out. Just like that. You see? Makes it look a little bit plumper. Alright, so now I'm gonna continue on and I'm going to finish my face real quick. I'm going to grab that highlighter from the same palette and apply that. Some on the tip of my nose, top of the Cupid's bow, just like that. Apply some on the brow bone. Apply some on the forehead and chin if you like. For lips today, I'm going to apply this Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink, what is this, lip color in the shade Driver, and it's this one right here. Let me show you guys this one. I really like this shade. I just don't wear it enough. I forget I have it. It's such a beautiful shade. I like this one a lot. On top of that, I'm going to apply, where is this? Alright, so on top of that, I'm going to apply this NYX Butter Lip Gloss, and it's in the shade Fortune Cookie. And just for a little bit of definition, I'm going to apply a little bit of this MAC Chatterbox on the center. Just because it was looking a little too nude, like you couldn't see my lips, but this gave it like a little bit of more color, but it's still kind of nude, but it's not, it's like a pinky nude. So it looks really nice now. You can actually see my lips. And I'm going to go in with the, I'm going to go back in with that bronzer, the Maybelline bronzer, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of the bronzer underneath my lower lash line with this pencil brush, and this is from Sigma. It's the E30 brush. Now I'm just going to finish off the look by setting my face with this Makeup Revolution Pro Fix Oil Control Fixing Spray. And that's pretty much it. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!